Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the wild wasteland world of Fallout 76. Thanks so much for all your support on the first video. Glad you enjoyed. We just completed second helping, so we acquired the quest Final Departure from the airport, and we pinged level 5. Let's take a look at where we are on the map, and while we do, again, just super appreciative of all your support. I have been waiting for this game for a while. The event was incredible. I'm so glad I get to bring you guys all this footage, and we are going to keep that missile train rolling down the West Virginian hills. If you guys enjoy, definitely hit that like button. You can go win a copy of the game on my first part. I got videos on the map, on cool locations, on cool stuff, and my overall thoughts if you want to check those out on the channel. Right now, though, we reached level 5, which means PvP is enabled. There's allies, there's enemies, there's strangers, and for the most part, you don't have to worry because people are pretty chill, and there's only 24 of them. I need to pick a special category, though. I've got 2 in Perception, Charisma. Do we want Moving Target? I love just kind of going through and seeing what my new options are. Agility, I have 2 as well. Serendipity, while below 30% health, gain a 15% chance to avoid damage. That's pretty sweet. Licensed Plumber, Pipe Weapons, Break. I haven't had anything really break. You know, something that I found interesting and that was different for me than a lot of the people, like I read their articles or their impressions. A lot of people felt like the game was very dangerous and that, like, survival was hard. I didn't feel like that, so I wasn't so concerned about breaking weapons or maintaining health. I was more just about, like, putting the pedal to the metal and picking some perks that were fun and that I felt really built my character, not for survival, but more for kind of domination, I guess. Like, survival wasn't something I was worried about. I don't know, like, obviously, like, you'll see throughout the video, like, I drink water occasionally, I eat some food, I'll pop a stim pack occasionally, but that was a big difference I had in comparison to a lot of people that came to play the game. Alright, what are we going to go with here? Slow metabolizer, lead belly. Am I just going to... Ooh, wait. You know what? I should actually get this one. 30% less radiation from eating or drinking, so I don't ever have to worry about radiation. That's kind of a good thing to grab, and I like endurance. Hard Bargain is not able to be activated, but I can put Green Thumb onto Perception, which will be helpful, and I repis twice as much when harvesting Flora. I got some caps, and actually, like, level 5, I got so much XP from completing that quest that I'm halfway to level 6, which is nice. Okay, so there's the relay tower, where a side quest is. We've got a couple players down here, and I'm going to actually fast travel to them to see what they're up to. We just completed our main path quest with the Overseer, and want to go and see what's up over here. There's apparently a point of interest that is worth checking out down on the range. The home of the farm of the range. Do you ever see Home on the Range? Secret Disney movie, one of the worst. Hey, Mr. Farmhands, they don't attack us now. You notice that? Because last time we went and we changed those parameters, we put a little new code in there. We told them to zip it or ship it straight out of this state, and they did. These are the Orwell Orchards, a very homely and happy place. A nice little location where people can eat, breathe, sleep, grab some ice, harvest some beans. I got double, as you see, 2 beans. Because I have a green thumb. And if I win third person, maybe I would show you. Let's scrap some stuff. I like to dump my junk as often as I can. 1, because it's beneficial for crafting. And 2, because then our weight, our load does not get too heavy. And we don't have to worry so much about putting points into strength. Do I want to make anything? Not in particular. I don't really like it. You see, I've got some options on the right there. There is that tower terminal, and there is the airport. Nothing really over here. I just wanted to make sure. Like, I did... It is odd that, like, you can't... You know, obviously the progression is, like, okay, unlock new recipes and get more junk and then craft more stuff and upgrade your gear. But, like, early on, that was an accidental stim pack pop, by the way. Accidental. My apologies. I just wanted to feel. No, kidding. You don't early on really craft a whole lot, though, because it's common items that you're finding throughout the world, like the pipe, weaponry, and whatnot. I don't know. I'm like that in games, though. I never like crafting early, because it's like, why craft stuff that you can just pick up and find elsewhere? We do have some technical data, some pre-war money out of this safe that's already been popped. And we'll take our talents up top, where there was a Mr. Farmhead that has a lot of love, as well as a safe in the wall. That's kind of creepy. Some more money, and it looked like we picked up another gun. Level 5 now is where my whole squad stands. So we're all in good shape. And it seems like this area is pretty low-key. Obviously, you know, the world event that shifted the farmhands made it this way. If we hadn't, they would be aggressive. And that's something interesting to note, that like that world event last episode shaped our experience this time and changed this location from something that could have been very dangerous and full of combat to like a calmer and more peaceful encounter. I really wanted to go in that door that won't open. Alright, so these are the orchards. Not a whole lot happening. Let's get out of here and find somewhere else to wander. My team is very interested in this area. I'm interested in going to that airport or the Mothman Museum or the relay tower. So I'm going to have to break up and venture on my own. There is what looks like a roller coaster over here. Someone is there. I'm very fascinated. It's a developer. What is going on at that? Is that a roller coaster? Is it like a mine cart thing? It looks pretty darn cool. Definitely want to check that out. Okay. Let's get on with it, or I'm busting loose. I'm going to go solo Wolfpack style if you guys don't start moving here. And I honestly, like, that's how I want to play, I think. Not all the game, but like I'm interested to explore the location. I feel like the sense of like just like wandering and like big open worrisome journey is best experienced solo, because like that's just like the Fallout thing, right? Like Fallout has been solo, and so coming upon like a brand new location and not knowing what lurks inside or beneath or around, I feel like some of that luster is lost with friends or foes. And like I want to stumble upon the downed airliner on my own. I do think this world is really pretty. Like some of these more natural environments with these pretty trees and these bridges and whatnot, very cute. Maybe the goblins and the gremlins that lurk, not as cute. There is a very wild mongrel. I am using V.A.T.S there for a second. Hey, it was kind of effective. It's just so weird to see you like not actually aiming at it, and then like it's moving across the screen. The percentages are changing, but you're hitting it apparently. Okay. I've got some radiation. There was a hot spot there back in the orchard, that little village. That did give me a little more red on my HP meter, or maybe it was the power lines. Never live near power lines. I don't know, that always freaks me out. Like I see so many like neighborhoods and houses that have power lines in the backyard. I'm like, dude, like that can't be good, right? Okay, now there are true farmlands here, and what are we going to find? I think actually what I'm headed to do is explore some of the base building and check out some of the camp stuff that we have yet to see. That'll be good to give you guys a look at that and see how that plays out. I'm not the biggest of base builders, but I have told myself that I want to get more into it with 76. And while I don't feel like bases are that necessary, and in fact I said like in my like review impressions video that I think the camp stuff is kind of superfluous, it can be cool from more of a cosmetic and a creative point of view. So we're at the Silva homestead. Thanks for the XP, darling. There's a lot of gunshots, but I don't see a whole lot of hotheads. I just hear them and see the scarecrows, and here comes my good old gray-haired friend. All right, what do we got going on here? Whole lot of. Oh, okay, there we go. A Liberator Mark 1, level 10. Dang. All right. Move out the way, move out the way. Don't want to shoot my friends. Just want to shoot the Liberators that spew Chinese propaganda. Some of the developers were saying like it's one of their favorite new weapons. Ooh, also, cute little bat there. Halloween vibes, spooky vibes. Beta in October, game in November. They're right around, they got the right holiday there. Talk about incorporating real-world timeline into the game. Yes, ma'am. You got a batty bat. You guys ever put window decals in your house, like when you were little for Halloween? You guys ever put little like pumpkin creatures up? Oh gosh, this place is just full of wonders. Mr. Pebbles was the first cat in space, and this kid had a poster of the cat in his room. That's awesome. Mr. Pebbles is my new Fallout 76 favorite character. That's a lot of blood also. That's not from the robots, right? That's got to be from one of us. Someone is bleeding a lot. There is a Scorch. I'm going to shoot it in the booty. Not the most effective shot, but we put it down, grabbed it to 10 XP, and it said, nah. Thanks for the sickle. Dude was carrying a sickle. Kind of creepy. Alright, so I've got quite a bit of gear at this point. That is the pistol I want. That snub-nosed hair trigger 44 pistol, but I cannot use it. It is a level 10 weapon, and I won't be able to equip that for a while. So we'll stick with our pipe, our little pipe pea shooters. I feel like they kind of are. Like, everyone's rolling around these pipe guns. I do wish that the variety of weapons early on was a little bit greater, and maybe if you venture off the intended path, you can find stuff earlier. But like, everybody was just like rolling with these like pipe weapons for a little bit. Apparently, we're joining a defend Billings homestead quest. This is a world event that's just like showed up, and we got to take out these waves of liberators, and they are kind of tricky. Like, V.A.T.S, I wish that V.A.T.S wasn't as silly, because I'd love to use it against these liberators. That just makes sense. They move so quickly and with such sporadic little animations in kind of a cute, cuddly, but also very cutthroat way, that they would be a good target of V.A.T.S, but we'll shoot them anyways. Like, see, like, just dancing through the leaves, through the grass, and my faithful teammate here is just punching them and turning them to steel scrap. So that's good. Good news. Good work. I'm not sure where the rest of the wave is. Another spooky house with a skeleton hanging on the porch. A nice red star and a strange picture of a dog. What is going on? Mr. Pebbles, random dogs. This homestead had some weird tendencies. Some weird stuff going on. Alright. So this is a base here. This is an unowned workshop that we can claim and kind of make our own. Now, while we claim it, or while we're contesting it, it can be attacked. And this should alert whoever previously owned it that we're coming for it. We're taking down basically their flag, their claim, and we're going to take it for our group and make it our own. But I think the owners of this little establishment are nowhere to be found. They are not nearby. And therefore, it's going to be ours. It's going to be me. And we've created our own little Chuck E. Cheese on the side of this farmhouse with little liberator bots roaming around. And apparently there's more, because the wave is not done. Even though they're not coming for us. I guess I need to come for them. Hunting, not holding out. But the workshop is ours. And once we grab the workshop, now we... Oh... There's a level 65. Holy crap. This workshop is ours. We can use it to build now. And we can set up shop. Whatever kind of shop you want. You want to throw floors in. You want to throw some walls, some roofs. You could really go all out. No, I'm not going to go all out right now. But I am going to build a turret, because I don't know. I don't know how effective or beneficial or important it is to keep this workshop. But if I'm going to have a workshop, I'd really like to hold on to it, and therefore if anyone comes and tries to take it from me, we will make sure that they don't. You can see that there's different things that produce, you know, like it produced like 5, I think that's just like 5 armor, like quote strength or whatnot for this establishment. It's very similar to Fallout 4 in terms of how you place things and whatnot. You can throw it down, you can switch into modify mode. I threw that turret down, but as you can see, it's facing the wrong way. So let's actually grab this. And rather than having it point at us, which seems a little bit ironic, let's rotate it and have it point outwards. Therefore, it can use my circuitry, gear, oil, and steel in a much more effective way. So you can build defenses, you can build generators, you can build mining tools that will help mine the ground for more minerals and obviously more goodies and stuff. We do have a level 65 here. He's waving and pointing at the ground. He doesn't seem to want to trade, even though I'd love to trade with him again, get some goodies. Hello? You got really... He kind of looks like a construction vehicle. I respect that. I appreciate that. He's got a Bob the Builder vibe. Ooh. He threw... he threw five Stimpaks into a brown paper bag. Mysterious man delivers the goods. That's the sign of a really nice high-level player there. I don't know that they'd all be as kind, but thanks for being cute. So much to build if you wanted to. A nice lamp, you know. Farms need lamps too. Just because we're outdoors doesn't mean we don't care about lights. And I am actually going to take this nice little hanging light bulb and stalactite up this house with a little doohickey there. Thank you. Now the red star, it can be illuminated in creepy communist fashion. And the skeleton won't be scared as he hangs around waiting for Halloween. I care. They scare because they care. I just hang up lights because I care. Alright. What else do we got here? How about a bed for me? Does that seem like a good idea? I would like that. We could put a radio. We could put like a resource extractor. If we wanted to get different minerals and whatnot. We got appliances. We also got beds. I would like to throw down a cloth mat. I would like to sleep underneath the porch. I know that's probably dangerous and there might be some exposed nails. And I might catch a little bit of some rusty disease. But, hey. My girl can now take a little nap. Uncomfortable. My head is rubbing up against cinder blocks. Not the best, but I do have a little coverage in case there's rain, and that was the quickest nap ever. Either I am a power sleeper, or that was as uncomfortable as it looks. We're going to get a move on and get back to... What the heck are they doing? Just hanging out? I guess building stuff? I don't know. I ain't got no time for building. I think it's time that we actually break from the group, head off on our own, and explore some crazier sites. What do you say? What do you say we kind of ditch these two and go forge our own path and be the wanderer that we know we can be? I was born for this. Not standing and staring as someone tinkers, but taking my talents around the map and exploring whatever I could explore. I think right now I was actually like eating a cookie. If you wanted to know exactly what was going on. It's kind of cool. It does show you like your base. If you like highlight it, it shows you like resources and whatnot and what's useful there if you want to capture a workshop. I'm still fascinated by the roller coaster. Gonna have to go there at some point. But right now, kind of want to move my way. There's the Nuka-Cola plant factory. Maybe they actually have Nuka-Cola there. Kind of want to move my way though towards the airport and make my way more northward bound. We do have more. Ooh, I finally found them. Okay, the world event continues. We've got the liberators here. They are level 10s. They take a few shots, and they do deal a decent amount of damage. What would you say? That's about a 15% shot that guy hit on me. 10% shot, something like that. Pretty serious attack. And I do have a level 60 that came in to say, I am your hero. There's also a liberator underwater. I don't know how that works. Robotic buddy in the dirty water that's radiated, yet he's surviving, hanging out under the dock, doing a little dance, singing a little song, being stupid. And we're going to try to shoot him. So is the level 60. It's hard to aim when he's moving. It's also hard when... it's Chinese propaganda. Just level 10, this guy has a lot of oomph. And I don't know if the water is cutting my bullets or I'm just missing a little bit, but that took a while. Alright, so... Is the wave done now? Ooh, a snaptail. That looks pretty cute. Oh, also a nice little fish sign. Is that like a no fishing sign? Or is that a fishing sign? I can't quite tell. It says the wave is over. Okay, there we go. Completed. Good. Do I really want to wait around for the second wave to start? Okay, there. It's activated. These dudes in power armor are kind of hanging out. Maybe they want to help me complete the event. But I'm just going to swallow the stim pack. And I think we'll get the heck out of here. Let's go accomplish some stuff. World events are fun, but they'll be there. They'll pop up. Fighting liberators, I've done a lot of that. Let's fast travel back to the vault. Check out my sweet card. It says I'm level 1, even though I'm not. I'm level 5. I was a resident of Vault 76. Now I am a West Virginian citizen, getting my license in 12 days. Kissing the camera and saying hello to my sloppy jalopy. Did you know that my first car was a 1988 Honda Accord? It was older than me. I felt the type of way about that, but I got it in California, and it was in really good shape for a car that was ancient. And we got it really cheap, and my parents were nice enough to pay for it. And so I was very grateful. And it started to fall apart after about a year. The door handle came off. You had to crawl in through the passenger door. It's a little embarrassing. But it was a motor vehicle that moved me around. And as a small little boy, I was grateful and I enjoyed. And then I bought my own car, which was a 2005 Buick Regal. A little bit of an upgrade. My mom drove it into a lake. A makeshift lake, aka a flooded side road. It fried the engine. It messed up the brakes. And I had to ditch that car. Then I got my current car. I've only had 3 cars. Which, I don't know if that's a lot or a little. It feels like not a lot. I don't know. I feel pretty old for 3 cars, but I love my current car. I've loved it for 5 years, something like that. 6 years. I don't know. I've had it for a long time. Anyways, what are we doing here? We fast traveled to Vault 76. We've got perfect health. We took our rat away. We've drank water. And I hear the WGRF Grafton radio signal. And so let's absolutely tap into this. Hello? Hey! Alright, so note to you, there are radio signals, there are radio stations, and they will, you know, do what they do, but there are no DJs. They confirm that there's nobody that's, like, really going to kind of, like, guide you. It's more just, like, pre-recorded stuff, if you will, and messages and music and whatnot. Alright, we do have some little look-see boxes. Unfortunately, you can't click on those. Disappointing, sad. But we're going to keep heading northward and get ourselves closer to this airport. That is what we will do when we return. I'm moving, as you see. People are fighting. There's bad stuff going on, and I kind of am intrigued by this battle that might be developing. There is a murderer on the map. They're highlighted to everyone. They no longer can see other players. They can see me, or I can see them, and so actually I want to go and duke it out and see what PvP is like. So when we come back, we'll get a little taste of PvP. You can see what that's about. Is it going to be cool? Is it disappointing? We'll save the surprise for the next episode. Let me know what you guys think of Fallout 76 in the comments down below. Hit that like button if you're pumped and want another part. I'll bring it your way super soon. Check out my other videos if you're interested. I think they're pretty cool. And I'd love to have you stick around if you'd like to subscribe. Either way, though, have a fantastic day, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Drink so much chocolate. And until next time, we will see you all later.